My name is Daisy and I am 8 years old, and this is my first video sleepover diary at home, which is a bit weird because everything is the same, but you do get to be near your own loo, which is nice. Once I went to my friend Ella's house and her loo was really weird and I didn't like it. And her mummy had to get me to breathe into a paper bag to calm me down, and I had to go home early. She didn't ask me back. So I said to Ella, why not? Because I said that I'd bring my own loo roll. And she said that her mummy said no, I couldn't come because I have issues. She's not my best friend anymore. Ruby is. I was meant to be going to Ruby's house for the sleepover, but I can't because of the coronation virus. It's all around her house. And even though she's got double glazing, it's really dangerous for me to go. And my mummy says that she doesn't want me to die going to a sleepover. But I actually think it's just because she wants to drink wine and she doesn't want to drive a car. I've got my sweeties for my midnight feast. But I don't know what the time is because I can't find my watch. Daddy says I lose everything. But I don't. Except my pencil case and the car keys and Mummy's anti-baby pills and my skirt that time at school. And that was really upsetting for me because everyone could see my pants and Lily Stevens laughed so hard that she wet herself and everyone started laughing at her instead. I've got a big bag of Haribos that I was going to take to the midnight feast, but Ruby said that she wasn't going to have any because her mummy says that sugar is actually poison and that if you eat it you die and you'll never get thighs like a stripper. I think a stripper is someone who strips the wallpaper. Like my Uncle Henry. He goes to lots of different mummies' houses and he strips in their bedrooms and they pay him lots of money and they're really pleased in the end. I don't like food that's good for you. I only like food that comes in packets. My mummy says that vegetables are good for me and they'll make my hair curly, but I think she's a big fat liar. Ruby says he can't call people fat anymore because it's bad for their self-esteem. I don't know what self-esteem is, but my mummy says that she hasn't got any because her mummy called her a fat pig for eating potatoes. And she says that I have to have lots and lots of it so that I can take over the world or something like that. She can't buy any self-esteem from the shops because of the panic buying. I think I'll get her some from Amazon Prime. I found my mummy's card with all the numbers on it and I've been buying loads of stuff with it and it hasn't cost me any money at all. Look, I even got my pyjamas from there. They were reduced to £599, I think. This sleeping bag is one that we've had for hundreds of years. It's a family heirloom or something. I think my granny died in it. I can still smell her. It reminds me of her though. I loved my granny. She used to pick me up every day after school until the social services stopped her. I asked her why, and she said it was because they were bureaucratic terrorists. But I found a letter that said it was because she used to let me try things from her cocktail cabinet. My favourite was Drambuie. I think that's what killed her, so it's not my favourite anymore. I better go and start my sleepover now, which is just me going to bed like always, so it probably doesn't count. I was going to go sleep in a tent outside, but then I got scared that aliens would land in my garden and they would get me first and turn me into a robot slave or something. I should probably go now because I'm not really meant to use the internet because it's full of perverts. Good night.